In fact, like, I think there's like somebody on eBay who sells like these pirated ROM hacks for cartridges on the Genesis.
All right, we are live. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Arclad here. We're back for another episode, coming to you live on YouTube Gaming. This is Final Fantasy IV: Enter the Darkness hack, episode 10. And with me is going to be guesting JukeDenton, a guy that helped contribute to the cause previously. Why don't you say hello?
Good evening.
So, last episode, Edge and Cecil set sail from Eblin all the way to Fabul, just in time before they got attacked by the Red Wings, which triggered that event. So instead of it being Yang, Cecil, and Edward this time, it was Edge that was assisting, which was kind of interesting because the monsters that normally don't take much damage now apparently have gotten a severe buff.
They're on steroids, is what they are.
Serious steroids. Oh my god. But weird thing. When he got to the point where as expected, Kane would come to fight. The fight didn't happen, but instead, Rosa comes in to break it up, which I don't know where she came from. She's coming out of nowhere, and then after Golbez does his thing like normal, he doesn't bother kidnapping her. He just leaves her behind. Oh, because now they think she's garbage? They call her a witch? Like Kane did? What the fuck was up with that? Also, hi, Aaron. So, yeah, odd, but it's in our favor now because we now have another good white mage since we had to leave the twins behind in the underground.
And she's well equipped for this hack.
She is, much to my surprise. I mean, she's got holy arrows. We got some spare arrows before, and I got her geared up with some Gaia gear. And she's got some damn good healing spells, which we are going to need. I have a feeling we will. So, with that in mind, let us journey west to the mountain of Fabul.
I was about to say to Westeros.
Huh?
Well, it's a Game of Thrones reference. If you haven't watched or read the Game of Thrones books, you won't understand.
And that sword is working out rather nicely. The Ancient.
And those holy arrows do a little bit of decent damage.
Oh, Rosa gained a level and learned Blink. Nice. That could help. Wait a minute. Does she have like wall? Okay, she's got wall, but can she do... Let's see, Bless. I forget what Bless does. I think that's the same thing as it removes Curse? No, that's what Eshin would do. I think it's a regain ability. Oh, look at all these nice little imps. Let's do a little bit of ninja magic.
Kill them all.
Hey, Marty Man.
Hey, Marty Man, how's it going?
Wow, that's some tough imps.
They can certainly take some punishment.
Kick him in the nuts! Oh, it's certainly getting us some levels, though. Daggone, look at that.
Cockatrice.
Oh, no. No. We're not having that. I'm not having petrification on this. Fuck that. I'm running. God dang. Woo!
And we got some bombs.
Of course we do.
You know, whenever I think of Bomb from Final Fantasy, I immediately think of the Flash video with Cactuar and Tomberry from Crazy Boris.
Refresh my memory on that.
Are you familiar with Final Fantasy Guild Quest or Final Fantasy Fugitive?
Ain't that one of those old Flash animations?
Yeah, from Newgrounds, done by Crazy
I
Boris.
thought so.
It's basically the misadventures of Cactuar and Tonberry. Like, Tonberry is usually the smart one of the group, while Cactuar is the dumbass.
It's been a long time. But yeah, I think I know.
Yeah. Guild Quest was one of my favorite episodes. Like, it's basically where Cactuar and Tonberry go from rags to riches, and then back to rags again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and one of my
Go
favorite.
back and check on that.
Yeah, one of my favorite lines has to be, like, here's how it goes. Oh, hey, Cactuar, what did you buy from the store? Well, let's see here. I bought Microsoft, I bought the state of Oklahoma, I bought the cheerleading squad.
It's... Wow.
Like, I don't remember everything word for word because it's been a long time since I've watched it, but it's a fun video to watch every now and then.
Like I said, I'll probably have to go back and check that out again sometime. Marty Man, see, okay. If you're okay with being in a call for this episode, that's all right. Go ahead and invite him in.
All right, sure thing.
I don't want to have too many people on for this one, so this will probably be it.
Hello.
Hey, Marty Man, welcome to the stream.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to do things because this thing is a little bit
Dang, I was kind of hoping the holy arrows would do a little bit more damage than that to the imp.
Maybe it's because of Rose's position and she's in the back.
No,
I mean,
that shouldn't
when
have
party
anything to
members
do
are
with
in
it.
the back, they tend to do less damage.
Normally that would be the case, but if it's a long-range weapon, it shouldn't matter. I'm gonna check her equipment real quick. Let me see. Okay, so the elemental arrows are actually weaker than holy, so I guess I just have to either find some better arrows or get her a new crossbow, or get her a new bow weapon or something.
How's Final Fantasy doing? Are glad?
This is
Hack.
yeah, it's a ROM hack of Final Fantasy IV.
Yep. I never play any of the Final Fantasy games, so I pretty much don't know the original story of Final Fantasy IV. So,
Yeah, so you'll probably be pretty lost when we come up to certain points in the story, and you might not get.
you know, like, there's a lot of weird things I'm confused, like...
Well, this hack pretty much, it kind of plays out of order with the original story of Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah. Like, according to, as what Arclight said about the plot, it begins like this guy pretty much died or got game over in the original game, and then you've been transported to the
Oh,
Ambush!
damn!
and then you've been on like.
Well, it's a good thing you
transported
used the
to
tent.
Purgatory. Then you've been transported to Purgatory. Pretty much. And then later, once you finally came back to life by doing a lot of stuff. And then now there's a lot of things that I'm questioning. Does the game over take place before or after this event, or before or after this event?
Hey, Marty, man, if you really want to know what the actual story to Final Fantasy IV is, just look it up on Wikipedia.
Or play the actual game. Either or.
Sure.
That's about all I can
But-
tell you, really.
Anyways, from what I'm aware of is that in like last stream on Twitch, the last stream on your Twitch basically, you mentioned that the king and queen were alive, as like, oh, they're alive in this game.
Yeah.
And then that makes me question, did the game over sequence take place before or after Bay died? I'm questioning when either the bad ending or game over happened. Because if we can narrow down the story, then that would be a perfect time to figure this out.
Man, Yang's just eliminating these guys. Oh, Rosa died.
Damn.
You
Crap.
can always revive her.
I know, I got life.
Have you played Final Fantasy 7 or 8?
Have I played it? Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 or 8?
I played both.
I played 7. I never played 8.
You don't want to play 8.
Okay.
What's wrong with 8?
Things about that game. There's things about that game I really don't like. The way they
My
had the battle
brother,
system stuff set
my
up.
brother claims it's one of the best.
Right.
That's
Ju-
debatable.
Yeah. Juke, did you see the video about the video I posted about the Sonic 3 CD Knuckles and Knuckles thing?
Nope, haven't had a chance. I've been really busy today.
Wow. How's school?
Busy. I'm down
Very-
to the last 2 weeks of classes for the semester.
Yep. I'm at 199. That's one more left till I get 200.
Man, Yang's dealing a lot of damage to that mother bomb.
That's good. I'm gonna see if I can. No, I'm not gonna do wall. That's gonna mess things up. Let's see. What does bless do? Oh, it is Estina. Okay. Well, daggum. The more you know. I was hoping I had something that can raise defense.
I posted the link to your stream on my Discord so people can see us collab.
Okay.
So Aaron Elliott says, I have Final Fantasy 1 though through 10, so you have pretty much all 10 of the
All the classics.
yeah, all the classic ones. They're still like
Yes, even
there's
10
still,
is
like,
apparently
a lot of
classic now.
Oh my god, how much health does this mother bomb have?
I don't know. I'm surprised she hasn't started to, implode herself yet. I would have thought
Yeah.
that would have happened.
It might have happened later, very later in time. I'm getting this chat over here so that way
Actually, I'm gonna switch with.
And
put on some
and
ice
looky who
herbs.
shows up, Super X111. He's basically one of my viewers in my Discord server, basically.
Hello, Super X111.
Welcome to the stream made by Arclad84. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy IV, although this is just a ROM hack variant of it.
It's called Into the Darkness.
Alright, time for a Cure 3.
Yep.
This is gonna help. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh gosh, wrong one. Oops.
Oh, now
Ow.
she's imploding. Now she's imploding.
Oh yeah, she looks really pissed.
That mother bomb.
Oh, crap. Defend!
Exploding.
Defend!
I bet there's gonna be a point where he's going to, I think he's going to explode everywhere.
explode.
Yeah, we're talking on PC. Well, I'm talking on PC.
That was way too close.
Yes, Aaron Elliott, we're talking on PC.
Yeah, we're talking through Skype.
Basically Skype. It's on the PC and it's also on your phone.
Flood!
The graphics pretty much suck for the SNES, even though Super Castlevania 4 was released in the same year as the same system, but no complaints.
No, you have to keep in mind the time in which this was released and the technical capabilities the Super NES had at the time.
Yeah,
I mean, because cartridges back in the 90s were very limited. Like, you could only get up to maybe 4 megabytes at best.
I think the real fun is on a CD.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think it depends on, what the game itself is. Like, you could get more fun on a PC than on a cartridge, or vice versa. It's, like I said, it's debatable.
Yeah, though cartridges today, like, they hold a ton more memory than ever before. In fact, I'd almost argue they're better than CDs.
Which pretty much explains why the NX is going to have cartridges and not disc.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Switch?
The Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, basically, the Nintendo Switch. Did I say NX?
You did.
It's the same.
It's okay. That's alright.
Though I think I'm gonna hold off on buying the Switch for a couple years.
Me too, because...
Because, quite frankly, I already have enough consoles as it is, and I don't need any more.
Well, I also want the Switch, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. It's expensive. Buying a console is expensive in my taste.
Do we even know what their price is yet, or have they not?
I don't think they've announced it yet.
Oh, okay.
Have you played Lunar on Sega CD?
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I think I might have. I want to say I might have tried it on emulation once.
Well, I sent you the bio for it, so you
you
can
did?
play
Okay.
Sega CD games on the Fusion emulator.
Oh, okay.
Remember that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a bio so you can plug it into your Fusion emulator to play Sega CD games with breeze.
The only Sega CD game or game that's closest to Sega CD that I play is Sonic Mega Mix version 5.0.
That's like a ROM hack, though.
Yeah, like I said, closest to a Sega CD game. Are you going to use fire on those skeletons?
Yeah, actually,
Because fire pretty much kills them.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of cure on.
But like for CDs, it can also play like full motion video games. Basically, video games that have full motion video on it.
Yeah, except that the quote full motion is probably some of the shittiest quality I've ever seen.
It's like they're trying to. I mean, like, how could you say that? I mean, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But anyways, like, the games I appreciate so far was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega CD, which they pretty much stole from the TV show. But they made it good because I like QuickTime event challenges, and that pretty much got me into QuickTime event challenges, basically.
Yeah, but I've heard it was like it got ridiculously hard at some points.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess
trying
so.
to time it all right.
But in order to see the rest of the game, you need to play on the hardest difficulty in order to see the rest of all the other episodes. And
Ooh, save point.
Yep.
also I like Night Trap and Double Switch, and like they have these all those cameras all happening at the exact same time in real time. And one thing I like about it is that every time I was expecting I want to see all 6 or 8 cameras all happening live. In order to do that, I have to find a YouTube video about it, because it's impossible to do that while playing the game itself. And there's a lot of good results. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're listening.
Never mind. But, have you guys played Night Trap?
Nope.
No, that I have not.
More cockroach. I'm having a hard time saying it.
Cockatrice.
Cockatrice. And gargoyles.
At least I'm not getting turned to stone today. That one back attack from him was just annoying as all hell. I am more and more glad now that I put Edge in the back row with those boomerangs instead of trying to keep him with the kunai.
VHS game and... Well, I know it's on the Sega CD, the 32X Sega CD, and it's also on the PC.
On about FMV games like those, who remembers Sewer Shark?
Sewer Shark?
I've seen a lot of references to Sewer Shark, but I've never seen gameplay of it, though. I might want to look at it because
a long time ago, I actually, since I never owned a Sega CD, I tried it out at somebody's house before. Yeah, it can be pretty tricky since you're trying to. Basically, the entire game is consisting of you trying to make your way through like long labyrinths with and trying to avoid. I think you're trying to avoid all the aliens and shoot down some of the others and whatnot. And then there's like so many spots that you can run into to crash your ship instantly, if memory serves correctly about that.
Well, I never owned a Sega CD, but I do have a 32X. But sadly, it doesn't even work. Because I bought it at a vintage game store for about $30, and I got Doom with it. It doesn't work at all.
Damn.
I think maybe the reason being is because I'm missing some component. Because, like, if memory serves me, there are these, like, metal clips you have to put underneath the Genesis, and I don't even have those.
Okay, have you played Shining Force from the CD?
Are you asking me or Arclad?
Both of you, basically.
Well, like I said, I never had a Sega CD, so I never played any Sega CD games. Except Sonic CD.
It's my understanding that the Sega CD is a secondary component you have to attach to it, which also comes with its own power adapter.
That's right. And the 32X is just as bad because not only does it have its own power adapter, but you also have to connect it to the Genesis. So that creates a huge mess of wires in the living room.
Yeah, and but also say you pretty much need a lot of wire adapters for this. Like having one wire adapter, you're going to have enough room for 2 boxes of those plugins.
And I'd say the only 32X game that's really worth playing is Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah, you should watch the AVGN's review of Sega CD and Free. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, and I've seen how bad it went out.
Okay, so we made it off the mountain.
Off the lonely mountain.
And now we are going to the island of Forbidden Forests. I'm just kidding.
Oh wait, that's right. Oh, we can't get to Damsian yet because it's across that reef, and we don't have our hovercraft. That got left all the way back at Eblin. So the only place we can go is the cave of the Antlion. Well,
then let us proceed.
Proceed to the next area.
We're camping out.
Yeah, just to play it safe.
Camper.
I'm a camper.
Yeah, of course you are. You're
Yeah,
gonna camp.
the only thing that's missing are marshmallows and hot dogs.
So
Popcorn
let's go ahead and
Coke.
hop in there.
Popcorn Coke.
What the? Atella! What are you doing here?
What's he doing?
I am Tella. I'm headed to Damsian to try and find my daughter. She's been missing since the attack. We're
Well,
also
why would you assume he's in the cave?
Good. The ant lion has recently laid eggs and become very aggressive. Please allow me to come with you. Very well. Let's hurry. Okay then.
Looks like we got ourselves a strong magic wheeler to help us.
But does he know all
Right.
his abilities?
That's a good question. Does he know every ability?
No, but
No,
he's
he
got a
doesn't.
fair amount. And he's got a fair amount of MP. Good. I was hoping he'd have at least that much and not like, what, 45 or something like that, where he could barely use much. Let's see. Can he use... What can he use? He's got
Hi-ho silver.
What do you think is much better for CDs? What do you think is much better? Sony, PlayStation 1, or the Sega CD, basically?
Sony PlayStation, hands down.
Okay.
Silver may be a stronger rod here, but on the other hand, he can't really do much as far as normal attacks.
Yeah, Super X111. The Sega 32X was just a terrible idea from the start. In fact, like just before the Saturn was released, Sega was creating another console called the Sega Neptune, which was just going to be a standalone 32X, which is what it should have been in the first place.
And then it later became the Sega Saturn, right?
No, the Sega Saturn was just a different console entirely.
Okay. Well, I've never met a Sega Neptune.
Well, from what I understand, there's only one working Sega Neptune prototype.
I never knew a Sega Neptune is a thing.
Actually, neither did I.
You didn't?
Neptune, no. Well, actually, I might have heard about it like once, but I didn't really know much about that.
I might want to have to look that up.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Sega Neptune, Duke.
Well, I just did. It was basically just going to be a 32X by itself without having to drain the power of the Genesis. In fact, there are some people who have, like, kind of hacked their own Sega Genesis consoles and basically input, like, the components necessary to make a Sega Neptune.
Okay, I think I see what you're talking about. I see this. I think the Incriminating Nerd showed that in the video, I'm sure. I could be wrong.
He briefly mentioned it.
Yeah, briefly. Okay, so... Okay. There's also like a standalone like Model 2 Genesis. Pretty much says 16
Oh wow, they
bit.
changed the layout of this dungeon too. This looks fairly different from the original game.
What? I'm really interested on what's changed from a ROM hack to the original.
Arklad says that the layout is different.
You notice the drive they use to play CDI games. You know,
What about
the device that plays games like Hotel Mario and the free Zelda games that are awful, god awful.
Yeah, what about it?
Nothing. I figured to bring it up because it's like a subject of CD-ROMs.
Well, the CDI was just a wasted opportunity. I mean, it could have been something interesting, but it was a waste of effort.
Well, I mean, like, there's 3 buttons. Why not use them? Because, because when you're playing the Zelda games, the free Zelda games that goes with it, there's, like, the first button is your jumping, but the second button is everything else, but they never use the third button.
Kind of makes me think of Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo that doesn't even use the 4 main buttons on the controller.
Which is dumb. Oh my god.
It's so laughably bad.
What were they thinking trying to put it in the same style as like Mortal Kombat pretty much? I mean,
I would
it's meant to be
consider the CDI games non-canon. They're just spin-offs, but they're also terrible spin-offs.
And not to mention, it's what created the YouTube poop craze to begin with.
Exactly. I would just watch the Zelda cartoon any day more than that.
Oh, you mean where Link is always like, well, excuse me, princess.
That's actually pretty good. That was good. That was a good voice on that.
This is the Triforce of Wisdom, Link. The evil Ganon has the Triforce of Power. Whenever he tames both Triforces, he'll rule this world forever. You must do something, Link.
Wait, why is there only 2 pieces of the Triforce?
There should be
Where's
3.
the
That's
third?
good. Yeah,
I mean,
Courage.
it's called the Triforce, not the Duo Force.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, where's Courage? Where's
Yeah,
the
Courage
Triforce
is
of
never ever mentioned in that entire cartoon series.
Well,
Yeah,
in
well,
the
basically,
in the canonical Zelda universe, we know that it's deep in the Great Palace in Zelda 2.
I would say that I believe the whole TV show took place after the events of the first game for the NES, the very first one, not the second one, the first one. It might
Well,
ever
it's plausible.
take place during or after.
Yeah,
And most likely after.
then again, there were only 2 Triforces in the first game. The third one is never mentioned.
Yeah.
But it still feels really ridiculous.
It's pronounced rubies, not rubies, just like what Peanut Butter
Peanuts,
Gamer would
what?
venture. Yeah, it's pronounced rubies with the P. Because why they did spelling error. They sound the same, but they just spell wrong.
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
No, not into the pit! It burns!
You know, I still think that there can possibly be a good live-action Zelda movie if taken in the right direction.
I agree.
I still think like Ang Lee could be a good director, or maybe even Ridley Scott.
I think it could be a good movie, but then again, would you rather see it as a movie or would you rather see it as a series?
Like Game of Thrones.
Kinda, yeah.
Though it's kind of hard to top Game of Thrones as the best fantasy genre media.
I'm not talking about comparing them. I'm talking about making it.
I know,
yeah.
I know what you mean. Though it needs to have good writing, it needs to have decent actors, and it needs to stay true to the lore from the video game.
And that's the most important thing, which a lot of Hollywood does not get right. And I hate it. I hate they never get that right.
Well, the Assassin's Creed movie that's coming out this December looks very promising.
What about the Pokemon live-action movie that is most likely coming out next year?
There's a live-action Pokemon movie?
It's coming. They announced. There's a lot of rumors spreading around it.
Isn't that a fan made or is this like official Hollywood made?
It's official Hollywood made.
Well,
Oh, this first I'm hearing of this then.
Well, I've also heard of an
Yes,
upcoming
I've
Sonic
seen-
the Hedgehog movie that's a live-action CGI hybrid from
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah, and also Aaron Elliott. I have seen the Majora's Mask fan trailer, but through a reaction video from Luigi Kid.
I heard about it, but I haven't watched it.
I've seen it through a reaction video from Luigi Kid.
Oh, you follow Luigi Kid?
Yep.
I don't even know who Luigi Kid is.
Oh,
Popular
he's-
LPer
Yep.
from I think he said he's from Austria.
Yep, he's from Austria.
Yeah.
Yep. He also speaks German. and speaking of that, hey, Arklad, I bet you, did you see did you see, the game made by Alex Joe on Luigi Kid's channel?
Are you talking about the RPG thing?
The one made by Alex Joe?
I think so, yeah.
Did you see my cameo appearance in it? Never mind.
I might have to go back and check again. I didn't realize you had a cameo in that.
Well, I mean, like, well, you can not call that a cameo, but it's like, I'm also, like, one of his side partners, depending on who you choose.
Oh, okay. Like I said, it's been a while, so.
I done a full Let's Play of it on my channel.
Oh, you did?
Wait, what are you guys talking about? I got pulled away for a second.
Oh, you know what, nothing. I think you should just explore around Luigi's channel to figure that out.
Alright.
Okay, for some reason, the I don't know why the Bless spell did not remove the blindness. I thought this was supposed to be like...
Does it do something else?
I don't know. Oh, the Holy Claw! Okay.
More like the holy ball.
Holy metal Glover, Batman!
Okay, we're making good progress.
Well, how about Arkham the Groot and the Holy Grail, made by Rajabaras?
Oh, I hate being surprised. That's always annoying. It's like it's like back attack, but from the front.
I see Cecile has managed to gain 4 digits of health.
Yeah, that's good. If only Edge could get that as well.
Duke, where do you live from around the world, by the way?
Why do you want to know?
Nothing, because if you live somewhere close to me, it would be good if we meet in person.
I highly doubt that we even live close to one another. And quite frankly, I wouldn't like to give away my personal information on the internet like that.
Sure, well, it's fine. You don't have to.
It's kind of the Blizzard rivalry.
I mean, I guess the closest I can say is that I'm in the United States.
Well, I am too, but like, there's like a lot of states. There's like 50 states total in this, or more. There's possibly more.
Well, there's 50 official states, but of course you also have Puerto Rico, which is a commonwealth, and we also have Guam, which is sort of, well, not really, but
You might have lived in somewhere like in Kentucky or Arkansas or Tennessee, somewhere around at least Central Standard Time area.
I do live in the Central Time Zone. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And it's currently 10:39.
Me too. It says 10:39.
Everybody be gaining levels.
So how much longer are you doing this segment for?
I think until we get through this cave, and then that will be it. I know it's a little bit longer than the last episode, since we're about 40 minutes in, but it's alright.
I can spare a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Because we're about, if I'm right, we are getting close to the Antlion's den.
And you might want to save.
Which I am doing.
Good boy.
Got ourselves a good party going here. We'll try to refrain from using any more magic until we get to the boss.
So many Medusas or the snake armor things that pretty much turn into stone. Those creatures.
I don't think those are Medusas.
Well, I mean, like in like Kid Icarus, that's what that main villain that looks like looks like.
We kind of look like that, yeah. Oh, nice! I got haste! Yes! That's only I can... the only thing I don't like about the way haste works in this game is you can't use it on everybody at once. You have to use it... You can only use it on one person at a time. It's so annoying because you can do haste on, like, multiple targets in the other Final Fantasy games. To my knowledge.
What does the diet pill do? I don't
Cures-
think I remember that from the original Final Fantasy IV.
It's supposed to cure Pig. Pig is a status effect.
Question to the chat. What is your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch?
Maybe
not
personally, it
Oh,
looks
not
kinda
again. Skype just logged me out again.
Again?
Huh?
Yep. I don't know why it does this.
Damn it.
Are you still here, Juke?
Yeah, I'm still here, but I have no idea why Skype is being such an absolute ass right now.
Me either.
Apparently, it's due to a disk I/O error.
Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any damn sense.
Why would you have Skype saved on a disk?
It's not.
This is the nest. Where's the antlion? Edge, you might want to be careful there. Look out!
You went too far.
And of course, I'm the one who's missing out on all the action.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, poor Juke. Hold on, let me type it in.
Leroy Jenkins!
That face is terrifying.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, that's a nasty little counter there. Focus!
Dun 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 dun.
Let's throw a
Gotta
little
try
blink up.
something.
Yeah. Should we play like a game called Rock Paper Scissors? Because I'm bored.
Kind of focusing on this right now.
And did Juke disappear?
Yeah.
Sounds like Juke disappeared.
He'll be back.
Okay, it'll be just the two of us, I guess.
Throw the tomahawk!
The Tomahawk.
Oh god. Viking!
Do you know how long this game is, by the way, Arclad?
If I had to guess, it's probably about, maybe a good 30 hours or so?
30 hours. That would be like...
Maybe? Wait a minute.
And this,
How did the counter go through image like that? That's a load of bull.
what do you mean?
His counter is a normal attack. I've got an ability up that's supposed to make you miss. With that. That doesn't make any. Okay. Whatever.
Well, in RPGs, nothing makes sense. How come each Final Fantasy game is its own story?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I mean, like, they, I figured, like, just like in other, like, games, like, say, I'm trying to think of a good example here. Like, games with sequels should at least, like, be, like, something that continues where you, exactly what happened from the last movie, for example. Like, say, Final Fantasy 1 is, like, is just one story, and then Final Fantasy 2 should just continue exactly where Final Fantasy 1 started at. Not his own story, basically.
Well, I get what you mean. Since they're going by numbers and everything, I mean, you would think they'd have some kind of connection in between them all.
Yeah.
I know for a little while, I kind of thought the same thing.
Yeah, but then they have stuff like Final Fantasy X-1 and X-2. That looks like a continuation right there.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. What was your favorite character in Final Fantasy IV?
Oh, hell yeah, we got him. Kind of hard to say. I'm debating between. I like Ridio for her black magic and summoning. She was always a real badass. But then you got Kane with his badass jumping abilities. That's always a big help.
Yeah.
So. That was close.
Can you please repeat your impressions of that ending yesterday?
Why?
Because it made me laugh so hard.
Not on this video. Sorry. You want to see that? That's why I made that public today.
Yeah. And why? Man.
Okay. Let's see. How long have we been going now? Oh wow, 48. Okay. All right. So we're at a save point here. It looks like with that there's probably more to explore in this cave. So this is probably a good spot as any to call it quits for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Mardiman, and then thanks to Juke. Sorry, Juke wasn't able to stick around to the end due to Skype issues, but to everybody else watching this episode, hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more to come in the near future, and as always, keep on gaming.
This is Mark41, signing out.
See ya.